So let's talk about what we need to do on our fitness journey and how long we need to do it for. As we go on this journey and as we look at changing our lives for the better, you're going to want to break up the things you do into things you need to do for now and things you need to do forever. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples and why it's important. Why it's important is because there's some things that are going to be really hard to do, but if you realize that they're just a for now thing, most of us can gut through those things, right? Most of us can white knuckle our way through doing a few things we don't like because we know there's an end in sight. So a couple examples of that. Tracking your food. You have to track your food. I know a lot of coaches and things are like, well, if you don't like doing it, there's other ways. Guys, if you really want to make a difference in your health and fitness, you're going to have to track your food for a while. Not forever, but for a while. You need to find your starting point and where you were. You're going to need to manage what you're doing now, or else you're never going to make the progress we talked about in the last video, managing inputs versus outputs. The only way you can manage the input of what you're eating is to know exactly what you're eating. The only way to do that is to track it. And that's just, there's just no way around that. We talked in the last video about weighing ourselves every morning. Weighing yourself every morning, for most people, not everyone, is going to be something that you have to do for a while. You don't have to do it forever, but you're going to have to do it for a while because you're going to want to see what your progress is and to see if you need to change the inputs that you're doing to get a better output, right? So those are some things that you need to do for now. Most of us can commit to doing those things for now. Now, what happens is that when we take this fitness journey, we convince ourselves that the forever things are for now things. So let me give you a couple examples. A healthy human adult needs to do resistance training 2 to 3 times a week. The list of benefits are too long to list on an hour-long video. Bone density, hormone balance, proprioception, balance itself, the ability to recover from an injury, the ability to keep yourself from falling, the ability to be functional in life, the ability to have a balanced muscle structure in your body so that you don't create injuries in your joint. There are a zillion reasons that you need to strength train. But what happens is when people start to do a program or they're like, I'm going to get in shape, like they think that there's a getting in shape and like I got in shape and now I'm done work. No, you need to resistance train forever until you can't resistance train anymore. Same thing with zone 2 cardio. You need to do zone 2 cardio regularly every week. Studies show somewhere between 2 and 3 hours a week total forever. It needs to be part of your life. And that sometimes is a hard pill for some people to swallow because let's face it, not everybody likes doing those things. Those things can be miserable, especially if it's like, I don't want to do it, it's unenjoyable. So part of what I'm going to do on this channel is help you find ways to enjoy those things, help you find ways to integrate them into your life. But in the end, there are things we have to do forever. If we want to live to a ripe old age and not end up in assisted living and not end up not being able to do the things that we want to do and end up being able to play with our kids and grandkids and great grandkids and to be a capable, functional adult who can live on their own, you have to do those things forever. So again, I know some coaches online are like, you see some people like, well, you can do this for now and you can. I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. The straight up answer is some of these things you're going to have to do forever. But some of them you only have to do for now, right? Like you may only have to eat in a calorie deficit for now. Now you have to eat in a calorie balance forever, right? Like you can't overeat after that, but you can eat in a calorie deficit for now and then bump up your calories to a point where you're not hungry all the time and then just be maintenance, right? And that's fine. And then maintenance calories is forever. But just try and look at things on this journey and understand that some things are just for now and that you're not going to have to do them forever. And so your mindset can be appropriate to those, and that some things are going to be forever and that that's just the way that it's going to be. And sometimes, I've talked to a lot of people and dealt with a lot of people that just admitting that makes them easier to do, right? It's just like, I don't think about the fact that I'm going to have to take a shower every day forever, but I got to take a shower every day forever, right? Like it's not, it doesn't weigh on my mind. It's just, that's part of living. And the cool thing is as soon as you come to grips and you just accept that it becomes a lot easier to do and you become a lot more successful in what you're trying to do. So keep that in mind. Some things are for now, some things are forever.